Do you think I'm too old to wear this dress? Recently, I wore this dress out and someone made a comment to me and said, "You're too old to wear that dress." To which I said, "What the?" No, that's not what I said. But I just politely looked at them and said, "Interesting that you should say that. Why would you say I was too old to wear this dress?" And they said, "Well, too bright. It's too bright and it shows off too much of your arms and your body." So it got me thinking, do you think I'm too old to wear this dress? And then it got me thinking, do I really care what anyone else thinks? Now, I don't know if any of you have ever had something like that happen to you, but it happened to me and it really took me by surprise, and it really did get me thinking about some of the standards that we have for older women, about what older women should wear and shouldn't wear. And I really believe that's just a mindset thing. Now, granted, the person who said this to me, this probably wasn't a dress for them. It's probably not a dress that they would wear. But to me, that's them projecting them onto me. And I'm just trying to be me. I felt comfortable in this dress and I thought I looked good in it. I mean, I wouldn't have worn it out if it wasn't comfortable, and I didn't think I looked good in it, right? So I think there was a little bit of that, like, that's a little rude. But, I think this person was, just trying to be honest with their opinion and what they felt, and that was fine. But I think for a lot of people, saying something like that, they can really take that in really to heart and be like, oh my gosh, I must not look good in this, or, people are going to look at me really strange. And I think that's not always the case. I really believe that fashion and style should be part of your personality. If you are someone who's bubbly and happy, you might want to wear a lot of bright colors. And if you're someone who takes care of themselves, you may want to be able to show a little bit more of your body. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Not at any age, whether you're young or old. If you're feeling proud about how you look and how you're taking care of yourself, I don't think there's anything wrong with showing something like that. So I think there's this thing with women, you're younger, you should be, showing your attractiveness, and because that's what it's about. And when you're really old, there's this whole thing about maybe you're frail and you need help. And then there's this whole gap of us that are kind of in the stage of, well, you're not really that attractive and young anymore, but you're also not old and frail. So you're kind of like the invisible woman. And I don't want to be invisible. I don't necessarily find that I have to be attractive toward men or women or anything, but I definitely don't want to feel like I'm frail and need help, because I'm not. But I do want to feel like, hey, I'm here. I have a lot to contribute to society still, and I still feel pretty good about myself, and I don't mind showing it. So I think that's one thing that for a lot of women, that mindset is, no, I'm supposed to be a wallflower. I'm supposed to kind of back up and kind of meld and blend in. No, the answer is no. I'm not going to do that. And I don't think anyone should do that, especially if they don't feel they want to do that. So I want to go back to the rules that she kind of stated to me, which was, number one, don't wear bright colors. And I think just the opposite. I think as I've gotten older, especially after I've gotten out of the professional field, I'm like, I want to wear bright colors, because for so many years I wore black pants, black blazers, black shirts, everything. I traveled a lot. I wore a lot of black. And after my son passed away, I found me even sinking more into the black and dark clothing. I think I was in that kind of dark mindset type of thing. And so I finally feel like I want to kind of come out and wear some color, and almost like it's a metamorphosis of some sort. So I'm saying, yeah, I don't have to fit into that professional world, and I don't have to be in this morning world, and I want to be able to start to show the life that I feel that I still have in me. I still feel like there's so much life left in me, and I want to live it and show it and share it and experience it with others, that I think sometimes feel like bringing in some color now is something that's making me feel more alive. So I think we need to break some of those stereotypes about wearing colors and start wearing those colors, because if you feel invisible, one thing that won't make you feel invisible is getting some color out there and letting people know, hey, guess what? I'm right here. I'm right here. So that's how I feel about wearing colors. If you feel comfortable in them, Wear them. Don't let anyone tell you shouldn't wear them. And about showing your arms. Yeah, I don't have the best arms in the world, but it's freaking hot out and I don't want to necessarily want to wear sleeves. And you know what? Wearing sleeves doesn't necessarily hide your arms. They're still big. My arms are still big. However, I'm working on my body. I'm trying to tone them up. And I just want to feel like I can show my arms. And I really don't care what anyone else thinks about me showing my arms or not. If they don't like them, it's called look the other way. Okay, just don't look at my arms if you don't like them. But I don't care. I'm going to show my arms, and that's something I'm going to do. And as far as short dresses, someone did say something to me once like, you shouldn't wear short dresses at your age. Well, I disagree with that too. And no, I don't have the best legs, but guess what? I sometimes want to wear a short dress and just feel the freedom of having a short dress. And I just love it. And I think if you've got great legs, well, by jingo, you better just show those legs off, because there's a lot of you out there that have them. Show those beautiful legs off, especially if you've been working out and toning them up. They're beautiful. Let everybody see them. So don't let anyone tell you that you shouldn't wear colors or what, sort of sleeves or unsleeves or non-sleeves you should wear, or any sort of length of dress. If you feel confident and you feel beautiful and you feel radiant in that outfit or that dress, wear it, because it will show and people will notice. So don't back away from that. Make sure you show it. So the next time you are in a dressing room and you put something on, notice something. If you see yourself actually smile when you put that outfit on, you know it's okay to wear, because you notice it and you like it. Because there's so many other people out there who can have an opinion about what you're wearing, and some of them may not be great, but you don't have to live with their opinion. You have to live with how you feel about yourself. So instead of saying, does this make me look too old or too young, or is this not appropriate, say, does this dress feel good on, number one, and do I feel good in it? Because as long as that criteria is met, that's all that matters. Just make sure that you feel good, and then you will automatically look good, and carry off those colors and carry off those sleeveless dresses and carry off those short skirts and dresses, because no one should be telling us the rules about how we express ourselves, especially at this age. We have earned every bit of expressing ourselves at this age. So the next time someone says something to you like, maybe that dress is too young for you, say, no, it isn't. It's perfect for me, and I feel wonderful in it, and I'm going to enjoy wearing it. Because life after 60 isn't about fading in. It's about stepping in and being confident and trying new experiences and new clothing, because you're just blooming at this age into who you are. You might have been wearing a corporate uniform or the mom uniform for so many years. This is your chance to be you and express you. Don't be afraid to do it. Step out there with confidence, because you are beautiful and you deserve, after all of these years, to have your turn to shine. So I'd like to have a little discussion in the comments. If there are those of you who have been told, hey, you shouldn't wear that, that's too young for you, or you don't look good in that, but you felt really good in it, let me know. How did you respond? How did you handle that situation? And let's have a little discussion in the comments about what we think about this, because we, as women of a certain age in society, we drive that. We're the ones that either let those comments come in and we take them on and harbor them, or we break free of that and say, no, that is not how we're going to do things anymore. This is how I want to be. So let's have a great discussion in the comments. And remember, guys, juice life, drink the joy, keep life simple. And remember, dress how you want to dress and what makes you feel good. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.